Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Right now, many people in Indonesia are saying in this trend, kabur aja dulu, which means just run away first. But is this just a trend or is there something bigger reasons behind it? Does run away mean giving up? Or it can be the first step to something bigger. Let me introduce myself. My name is Bisma Azmi Ardana. Today, let's talk about this. Why do people want to live? What are they really looking for? Let's begin it.
Isu ketenagakerjaan di Indonesia sedang tidak baik-baik saja. Sejumlah pengangguran hingga PHK terjadi di Indonesia. Berdasarkan data Badan Pusat Statistik, jumlah pengangguran di Indonesia hingga Agustus 2024 ada di angka 7.465.599 pengangguran. Situasi itulah yang kemudian memunculkan tagar kabur aja dulu di jagat media sosial. Ya, dalam tagar kabur aja dulu menampilkan beragam unggahan, tulisan, hingga video mengenai ajakan untuk pindah ke luar negeri.
Have you ever thought about it? Would you like living in another country, a place with a better job, a higher salaries, or maybe in different lifestyles? So, would you like to live abroad? In early 2025, a simple phrase started going viral. We trend kabur aja dulu. At first, it seems like just another internet joke, right? But as soon as the people will realize it wasn't just a joke, it was a reflection of how many Indonesian people, especially with the young age, are feeling right now. The economy is very tough. Finding a good job is getting harder, and many people feel that finding a good job in Indonesia is very hard. The salaries doesn't match with the long working hours, and the cost of living also still keep rising, but the incomes stay the same. So, what? Yeah, this is the first things that you have to consider first. So, is it just reflections or disappointment or survival strategy? This is one of the phenomena that many people feel disappointed with our government because of several things. With the first thing is high cost living. According to the BPS, the average cost of living in Jakarta reached 15 million per month, but the average salary in Jakarta is just only 5 million, so there is a gap between them. And this gap makes it hard for many people to afford in a better life. Furthermore, in the BPS data also show that just only the average worker in Indonesia is just only 2 million. And secondly, it is expensive of our educations. The cost of education in Indonesia keep rising, making it harder for many people to access good quality educations. And lastly, limited job opportunities. Indonesia still struggles with high unemployment rates, and job creation is not keeping up with the growing workforce. Based on the BPS, reveals that more than 10% of the university graduate unemployed. The job market is very highly competitive, and many entry-level positions offer low salaries with long working hours. So, Indonesia is not the first country to face this problem. For example, is countries like Singapore, South Korea, and China once struggled with the same issues before, but they found ways to keep their best talent. So, what we can learn from them? The first thing is intensive for professional and academic returns. Many countries will offer financial support and career opportunities to encourage the skilled worker to come back to Indonesia. For example, is in China, there is a program that called Thousand Talents Program. And in the South Korea, for example, there is a job opportunity, especially with the industry like AI and semiconductors. Secondly, we have to strengthen the economy to keep the young talent. Better salaries, job security, and career growth can convince young people in Indonesia to stay in this country. And thirdly, building an innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem. It refers to give the opportunity to young people the resource and support to innovate and start business, makes staying more attractive. Instead just of thinking about leaving, maybe we should also think about how can Indonesia can create a future when the people want to stay in this country. So after talking about like the strategy that several countries in except Indonesia, I would like to give you the comparisons between the opportunities and the challenge. So for the opportunity itself, if we go abroad, we can get the better career prospect with higher salaries and improved working conditions. It also offers the chance to gain experience and more develop valuable skills and build global connections. Countries like Japan, Canada, Germany actively seek skilled workers. It will be open many job opportunities for Indonesia. So, in the other hands, the challenge, several challenges might be available for this place. If too many smart people and skilled people leave and don't come back to Indonesia, this country will struggle to develop. We know that adapting to the new country can be very hard with a different culture, language, and work can be really stressful. And this is the important thing you have to consider. Challenge of some people. Living abroad can be lonely because we are far from our family and friends. Just alone. So, at this point, you might be wondering, should I leave Indonesia or chase opportunity abroad? Or should I stay here and try to build a future here in this country? The first thing, ask yourself. Yeah. Before making a big decisions, take a moment to reflect. Are you living because you see a clear opportunity, or are you trying to escape difficulties? Secondly, are you ready for sacrifice that come with living far from family, adapting to new culture, and possibly starting from zero? Many people think living in Indonesia will automatically lead to the better life. But the reality is every country has its own set of challenges, many challenges. Some will live success, but the others face unexpected difficulties and no return and feeling lost. So, as individual, you have to consider again. Can you actually grow and succeed in Indonesia or in another country? Furthermore, instead of living, is there a way for you to create change here? Number 3, the solution is not running away, but building something better. In the end, decision is yours. But whenever you choose, make sure you do it for your right reasons and be fully prepared for the path ahead. Thank you. I think that's all. Running away doesn't mean failure. Sometimes it's our way or finding a new doors that we haven't seen before. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.